Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video, and I am sounding very deep in my voice. I'm just gonna... Sorry, there was something that frustrated me on my phone. Anyways, as you see, no, this is not a video where I tell you guys about mental health. Not yet. I'm still working on it. It's getting there. It's very close. I have gotten very far in the video, and yeah, I'm very excited to let you guys see it. Anyways, what we're gonna do now, as I still am not done with it, but I want to make a video while I had a chance. I'm gonna do the TV show tag because I am weird. So yeah, my phone is leaning on my computer basically. Anyways, let's start with the questions of the TV show tag. I will leave a link below with where I found the questions. That I found the questions on this, I think, blog. So it has answers already, but that's somebody else's answers basically. Anyways, let's start. Question number 1. What's your favorite TV show? Well, I know it's originally from the internet, but it's technically a TV show, so Skam. Surprise, motherfucker. From 1 to 10, how obsessed are you? From 1 to 10. Infinity. That's my answer, because I am still obsessed after all this time. It's over a full thing, and I'm still obsessed. Like, these guys are right beside my bed. I literally sleep right beside them. It's just so you know. Question number 3. Do any of your friends watch this show, or are they as obsessed as you? First of all, yes, I have friends that watch this show. 2, are they as obsessed as me? Nobody is as obsessed as me unless you talk about it non-stop. And okay, some of you guys are probably as obsessed as I am, talking about it non-stop, always manage to refer to it, etc, etc. And I have gotten other people obsessed with it, so. Number 4. How did you discover the show? My mom, who regrets telling me about this show. She told, like, I've heard about it from a lot of people, but my mom was the one that told me officially about it, like, showed it to me. So my mom and I, plus my dad, we watched season 1, all of season 1, and all the way they were in season 2. Season 2 was currently going as we saw it, and that was the only time. And then we updated on ourselves that one. Season 2 wasn't that interesting for me, because I remember seeing season 1 and I was like, why is this Eva season? I feel like Noah's boy drama. It's like a hint of Noah's boy drama in it in a way. And yeah, and also Isak was adorable. But yeah, so my mom showed it to me in 2016, and I didn't get to see season 3 actually until like later, and then I saw it and I was like, holy crap, and that's how I became obsessed. Number 5. What was your first initial thought of the show, and did it change after watching it? My first thought was that it was a stereotypical drama, which I would never get into, because I tried with Pretty Little Liars, I've tried with Teen Wolf, and etc, etc, but I never got into those. And my first thought was that no. When I first started to watch it, I was like, okay, I see the concept is pretty good. I love it. Season 1. Season 2 was kind of a downwards for me, because I felt like there was a lot of things going on, and I felt like that it almost got, and then it's like, yeah. And then I started watching season 3, which I felt was almost too short, but it was so perfect. But I wished it was longer, because season 3 had so much potential within it, and it was so perfect. It was like the most perfect season of them. And season 4 was absolutely amazing, and I love that one too. It's like my second favorite season after season 3. But you know, it did change, because I actually managed to finish the entire show, and I wouldn't mind binge watch the entire series again. The only thing I probably would do is, however, is like if I have had a Skam marathon with a friend of mine, or 2 friends of mine actually. One and both of them have seen season 3, and one of them has seen all the seasons. And we saw season 4. And yeah, and we're gonna do another one at season 1. And I told them, and by the way, yes, we sort of did season 3 marathon as well, the one that hadn't seen season 3 before, like that one that had only seen season 3. And we watched it like at the same time, but at our own houses. Anyways, and we're gonna do a season 1 marathon later, probably in the break, like in the autumn break, because we got those here. And then I'm gonna, like, I am not that into season 2, so like I can gladly watch like an episode or 2, but I will probably be like, if you're gonna see season 2, then you can watch it alone. Sorry. So, but I love the show. Obviously, I thought it was gonna be boring, and it turned out to be amazing. Like, my first thought was that okay, starting off with this boys, yeah, okay, and then I remember seeing Isak, and I was like, oh my god, he's adorable. Number 6, why do you like the show? Because it's great. It has this, because they talk about so many important topics, they make the show fun, and they play with your emotions. Like, it gets sad, it gets emotional. It gets like, you can go from sad to really happy to confused to like almost thinking that and then you will see some stuff and you'll be like, shit. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. It's just amazing. I don't know. It's just great. It has so much potential, and if you haven't seen it, you should go and watch it. If you don't know Norwegian, then there are chances for subtitles, trust me. I think that if you haven't found subtitles yet, I'm gonna see if I can find a link to that too. So, look out for that. I will fix it. Number 7, who's your favorite character in the show? I wonder. Do anyone remember or have seen, because some of you might have not seen it, the video I made where I got to see who I was most alike, and that turned out to be Evan? Yeah, I'm not surprised, because I love Isak so much. My ultimate favorite character, like, holy shit. Number 8, who is your least favorite character? Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, Sonia was annoying, and she did some stuff she probably shouldn't have done, and she lashed out on Isak, who didn't deserve it, who didn't know what the hell was going on. But she did say sorry for it, and that was something that was a lot more compared to what a lot of other different characters does. I did not like Sarah at all, nor Ingrid, but what Sarah did in the very end of season 4, which I did quite like, was that you see her and Ingrid talking with these Muslim girls, asking questions and get answers. Something that felt like, okay, she did something terribly wrong earlier with the hazing, and then telling Isak about this, who was like online cycle over her, and he was like, I should have gotten paid for that. He looks a lot more pleased now. He had that smile, so I was like, thank God. But I must say, she was not like the worst. I feel like the one that was the most, like, my least favorite character was annoying. That's what she was. She was just annoying. Like, Emma was just, okay, I get that Isak used her in a way when he was in the closet, but honestly, do you know how many gay boys have done this shit? So many, and that's okay, because once you're in the closet, you are scared for what's going to happen once you come out. That's completely normal. That was how Isak was. So I think that Emma didn't even say sorry for outing him the way she did, because here's the thing. Yes, he used her, and yes, that was bad. But outing a person, taking away their chance to actually come out on their own way, and being comfortable with it, she literally pulled the carpet from under him, and that's the worst thing you could ever do. And he still managed to keep balance. And I feel like Emma was just the worst throughout the series once we saw her. And I am still not over the fact that Jonas, why were you with the person who outed your best friend? That was like, I love Jonas to death. He's my fourth favorite character, but that was the worst thing he ever did, in my opinion. Like, I get that Isak is probably long over it, but Emma was just bad. And why would you date a person who outed your best friend? And anyways, you know what more? She couldn't take a hint. Remember when Isak was up with Evan and they were talking and smoking, like in the very beginning, when they first, like after first official talking, when they first official talked, and she couldn't take a hint of him saying that they only said 2 and 2, and he was going with Evan, and then she was like, well, maybe 3, and he was like, maybe we could ask, I don't know, and then Evan was didn't look, please, I'm sorry, but you know what, Evan was just amazing. Evan was amazing throughout that fucking part. I was like, but Emma couldn't take a hint. Was so annoying. Didn't understand Isak wasn't interested. Like, Isak did show some hints of him not being interested at certain parts, and then she kept going. And I was like, bitch. And the fact that she tried to go down on him twice in the beginning, and he was like, hey. Like, girl, couldn't you take the hint at first? Are you stupid? Yeah, I didn't like Emma. I did not like her. Sorry. I had to use a long rant on that one. Like, sure, she had a good point for why she did it, but it's not that good. It wasn't good enough. Number 9. How would you kill off your favorite character? I wouldn't kill him off. If he were to die, I would have, like, made it that him and Evan were very, very old and died in each other's arms. Yeah. Number 10, who's your crush on the show? Like, Isak was my official, like, first crush in Skam. I'm gonna be honest, I loved him ever since I saw season 1. I was like, Mom, he's so adorable. And but then I figured out very fast that he was gay because I was so concentrated on him that I was like, Mom, he's gay. And she was like, how come we should sure about that? And then we got to the bar and she was like, okay. I guess you're right. And then we saw season, and she'd be like, but you can't be sure, maybe he's bi or something. And I'm like, maybe. See season 3. No, he's gay. Very gay. Sorry. But yeah, my crush on the show, and I also loved Evan. So this is hard. He also loved Sana. I'm gonna say my crush on the show was Isak, but Evan. I also freaking loved Sana. She was so sassy. And I loved Jonas and Eva. Both of them, like, either as a couple or give them one of them to me, please. Yeah. 11. If you were to be a character, who would you choose? If I were to be a character, I would choose to be, like, female version of Evan. Because I know he struggles a little, but god damn, I love him. And also, I'm very like him, and also, I fucking love Isak, so... you wouldn't see that much of a difference. Number 12. What's your favorite episode? Episode 9, season 3. My heart. Oh, Helgonot. Only time I've ever cried over a show. Only time. I've never cried over movies. Didn't cry over... Okay, listen up. I didn't cry over The Fault in Our Stars. Didn't cry over Titanic. Didn't cry over Romeo and Juliet. Not even the Baz Luhrmann version. Fight me. Whoa. And, yeah. But then, season 3 of Skam came up, and I'm like, I'm not crying, I'm sweating through my eyes. Yeah. So that's most definitely my favorite episode. Number 13. What's your favorite season? I wonder so much. I mean, come on. I am wondering so bad. What could possibly be my favorite season of Scum? I mean, what? Oh man, that was yeah. Season 3 was just perfection. Number 14. Do you watch it when it airs, or do you I watched the season 1, parts of season 2 and season 3 on Anakoteva's app and their webpage. And we watched on Anako's app, basically. Because, I had to. I also saw season 3 in one setting. I was right here. Right where you see me now in my bed. Yeah, that's where I was. My iPad was right there where my phone is now. And I watched from episode 1 to episode 10 of season 3. But yeah. And the rest of season 4, we watched. Yeah, that was also another Cotelos because we waited for each episode. We watched season 4 on the other hand. I watched on the Skam webpage, where I watched every single clip and paid so good attention. And trust me, the most horrible week was during the exams week, which was the week where Tare's birthday was. It hurts. It hurted so bad. Me and my friend and I, we promised each other not to watch any Scum throughout that week because we were gonna focus on our written exams, and it was horrible. And then on the Thursday, which was the day after Talia's birthday, we watched it all. We watched all the things that had happened from Monday to Thursday, and we were both so excited to see, because when we got to figure out that she was going to the Avak apartment, I was like, yes! Is this heaven? Hell yes, it's heaven. Yeah. And other than that, I was pretty much updated every single day. Number 15, who do you ship? I wonder. Let's see. From season 1, Eva and Jonas, obviously. If you haven't seen my reaction to the last week of Scum. Season 2, I was like okay with Noah and William, but it was an unhealthy relationship in my opinion. It was just unhealthy as fuck. No. I felt like it was bad. It was bad at times. Season 4, obviously Sana and Yusuf, and my favorite couple, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Eva for the win. The best couple ever. Yes, I love Vilde among this too, by the way. But god freaking damn it, have you seen my boys? And let's just face the fact that Evan and Isak have been together for how long before they moved in together? Like 4 months. And then they moved in together. Like, it was getting crowded at Kollektiva, and they were so ready to be domestic. And then, what the hell happened? They just see their argument were about laundry, and then Evan goes, if you makes you happy, I'll do it. I'm like, where can I find a man like that? They were just so cute, and then was a little kiss down, just in there like, hi, this is my heart, it does not work. Yeah. And they were just like, you know what? You know when they get out of their honeymoon phase, you know how old they will be? They will be in their late 40s. No, what? No, late 50s. By the time they're getting close to 60, by the time Evan is getting very close to 60, that's when the honeymoon phase is slowly going down. And by the time he's like 60, that's when it's over. These two are just the cutest thing ever. I can't. They are so in love, so cute, and I'm like, I'm expecting Eva to get married by the time he's like 20. Just saying. I'm expecting them to marry young because it feels like such a damn thing to do. Because like I know they're saying minute by minute, but they are already living together. Also, they could possibly be already engaged by when they were in Morocco this summer. Who the hell knows? But they are the cutest couple ever. My heart. Moving forward, do you follow the cast on Twitter? The thing is, most of the cast on Skam, they do not have Twitter, if I remember correctly. But those that do, yes, those. But on Instagram, I follow all of them that do have that. Tarjei does not have anything social media. He deleted his, and I was so sad because I was like, who the hell took bad about my boy's lips? Who am I gonna kill? Who is this? Who am I gonna kill? Who? Yeah. But yeah, I follow the rest of them on other social media. So yeah. 17. What's something that reminds you of the show? My poster. Well, my look, my style is normally like very East Side and a jacket and a denim jacket. So like yeah, I just like my second parents. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like my other parents. And what more? Everything. Almost everything reminds me of Skam. It's just my background, my computer. High school, in a way. Don't ask. Because I do go to videregående now, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of fun too, though, of course. Oslo, generally, I was there, and I met the mother. Travel icon for those of you who haven't seen that. I met the mother. To one of the most brilliant, perfect actors of all time. So a lot of things remind me of this show. A lot of things, and I'm really excited to send it. I'm just like, no. Oh, and by the way, there's this girl in my class. Reminds me so much of Sana. Like, me and some of the girls, we are all agreeing. Number 18, which one of the characters would you like to meet? All of them? Preferably. If I could meet one of the characters, I would. If I could only meet one. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. Isakina. Or practically one person sometimes, since you're horrible. So you can't make me pick one. If you could meet any of the actors, who would you like to meet? All of them. But if I only had to pick one. No, if I had to pick two. Sorry, you can't make me. You know what? I would meet all of them, and I would probably have to write like letters to them so that all the things I could manage to, it'd be like really hard. You know what I mean? It would be hard to write that, to tell them everything what I feel for Skam, and therefore I just have to write it down for them and tell them like that. But either way. Especially Henrik and Tarjei, I would love to meet them. But I would love to meet all of them. Which actor is similar to their character? I don't know. I feel like Tarjei and Isak have their similarities, but they're kind of different. Magnus and David do have similarities, but I think David has a little bit bigger filter. I think that Henrik and Evan are both sunshines, and in Evan's sunshiny, happy moments where he's all fine, he can remind me of Henrik in a way for what I've seen on the pictures. Number 21, I like that number. And oh my god, this video is so long, I'm sorry again. It's almost 30 minutes, I'm taking up your time. You're wasting your time on me now. Number 21, what other shows would you recommend? I can recommend an anime called Natalia, but it has nothing to do with it. I only watch the Skam and Natalia, basically. Do not have time for any other shows, I'm sorry. So I would not just recommend Skam, I would expect you to watch it. Because I talk about it so much now. Yeah. One day I'm gonna even sort the freaking actors into different ones. Not like it's gonna most definitely be a Gryffindor. Sorry. And yeah, I will see you guys later, and bye.